Hello everyone, it's London Girl TV coming to you live-ish and direct, and as you may be able to hear, I'm full of the flu. Not the best time to make a video, but here goes anyway. So firstly, again, I'm sorry for not making any videos for quite a long time. I've wanted to make some, but that really hasn't happened. I've had a pretty terrible year, but I'm back and I'm ready to say farewell to the bullets and boost jumping of Advanced Warfare, and hello to what I hope will be more of a back to basics Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Which I'll get back to, but firstly let's round things off on Call of Duty's Advanced Warfare. If you're like me, it's been kind of a love-hate relationship with this game, and I was quite sad that most of the players I've loved playing the Call of Duty series with did either take the game back or left it on the shelf to collect dust. Advanced Warfare for me has been more of a game I've played as a loner. Don't get me wrong, I do have friends, but partying up sometimes takes so long that before you know it, it's such an agonizing ritual of like never-ending invites that you can't accept, and it just becomes too much. Is that the Xbox One? Is it the game? Is it a combination of both, the console and the game causing that? I don't know, but maybe some PlayStation gamers can comment on whether they have such problems too. Personally, it seems like a combination of the two, and I'd really like to see no expansions to any game, and maybe for Xbox One perhaps to slow down on their new features until they can fix everything that's creating problems for us as gamers. For example, your controller dying in the middle of a game. After all this time, this really needs attention. We don't need new dashboards. We need to be able to swap controllers in mid-game. Anyway, back to Advanced Warfare. Have I loved boost jumping? No, not for the majority of the time. I haven't, but sometimes for me it's just something, I don't know, that I just feel is not very Call of Duty. I mean, it's had its moments where it's been a good thing, like boost jumping to see where the enemy is, being able to do some wacky things in the air and then thinking, how the hell did I get that kill? And then feeling like you could move faster across maps. I say it's not for me, but will I miss that feature in Black Ops 3? Maybe I will, maybe not, I don't know. Another thing I haven't been too sure about are the guns in this game. I have my favourites, but I don't feel very passionate about any of them, as opposed to, kind of past Call of Duty games. I could probably rattle off numerous guns, like the Commando, FAMAS, MP40, AK-74U, etc., that I became so fond of in previous Calls of Duty. And while I've loved the MP11, the K5, the HBR3 and others, I've just not had that same passion. I mean, there's been no, ooh, it's the K5, that sexy little beast, I've been away for 6 months, and so I'm not really used to the last 2 new map packs that dropped. But map-wise, I think this game has done really well with the creation of their maps for all styles of players. Do I have an absolute favourite? No. Again, for the first time ever, no I don't. If you'd have asked me about 8 months ago, I'd have probably said Comeback or something like that. But yeah, no, there's no map that I get excited about. What I have noticed since I've started playing after my 6 months away is that the World and his wife just seem to be boost jumping while tubing. And if they're not jumping, they're cowering in the corner with a grenade launcher. How to spoil a game. I mean, can a game be created just for the type of player like this, please? Or at least give them a one-way ticket to Mars. Domination, which was one of my favourite games back in the day until Black Ops 2, has been ruined. You either tube or camp, or tube camp, or jump and tube, or tube a person in the face who stood 3 feet away from you. It's horrible. I mean, again, what a silly thing to implement. I mean, it's fine if you have that in Call of Duty, but please, for the love of God, give your players the ability to counteract that kind of thing. It's hideous gameplay. I mean, a flak jacket is useless because of danger close. There's nothing you can do in Domination anymore, and I'm talking hardcore mode here. It's the worst game for me now. It just feels like a complete waste, unless I'm on the side of the tubing team, which is about as exciting as a world without Nuketown. And I mean, it's not just Domination, it's any objective game. It's just tube, jump, tube, camp, tube. It just drives me mad. What I do love is the fact that I can choose to be male or female, being female, and it's really nice how we can all look like individuals, I think, you know, in the appearance as far as customization. But what I'd really like to see is the ability to customize the female faces, because most of them are, well, let's just say, rather plain looking. Not that I'm being superficial, but perhaps changing facial features, colours of hair and eyes, maybe a few freckles, for example, may be quite a fun idea. And I know that's kind of the sort of thing a girl would say, but I mean, that goes for men as well, you know, the male characters as well. Please bring back theatre. I love the different camera angles that you can use in theatre, or you can replay and watch how somebody else plays from a first-person view. Please, 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 please bring back theatre mode. I do have a feeling that's probably not going to happen with the whole Xbox Record That thing, but I do really miss theatre mode. So, to sum up Advanced Warfare as a game, I've really enjoyed playing. I'd give it a 6, and I can't believe I'd actually rate Ghosts an 8 in comparison. And ouch, I hate to say it, but this has been my least favourite Call of Duty to date. Let's just say Advanced Warfare hasn't really tickled my fancy. Dear Black Ops 3, I cannot wait to play you. I'm ready to go, but I'm pretty worried that it won't deliver. Please tell me it will for all those that have played beta. I wasn't able to play beta as I was away, as I've said, but I've heard some positive things about it from those who have. One of the big questions I have is, will we have dedicated servers? Please. I want to believe yes, it will, but that hasn't happened yet, so I'm not holding my breath. So with the release of Black Ops 3, I am excited to experience the slow motion and the giant set pieces I've heard about. I'm not a fan of mechanics, which Treyarch has planned, but I guess I'll have to get used to that, being a Call of Duty fan. Thrust jumping, it sounds better than constant jumping around in-game. If we have to have that at all, I'd prefer not to. But, you know, whatever. Free Run, which is like a time trial course full of movement challenges and puzzles. Again, that could be interesting and fun. And the only thing I can say about Black Ops 3 is I'm just really, really excited, but yet still a little anxious, I have to admit. The launch trailer is full of action as usual, including robots, explosions, zombies, and much more. But will Call of Duty be a big thumbs up? Or will it be a, oh my god, I'm so going back to World at War moment? We'll have to see. Not long to go now, and so I'll see you in game at midnight on the 6th of November 2015 for Black Ops 3. Until then, it's goodbye from me.
She is a freak of the week. Now everybody see, she is a freak of the week.
What's that on that beat? Oh.
She's so
Oh my god.
We can take a little detox. Have you ever ate McDonald's on a G4?
Ow.